Hey guys, and welcome back to yet again another Season 10 gameplay guide, guys. We are covering Nasus today, the new meta Nasus, which came in like half a year ago. There's like somebody currently in the top 20 of Challenger playing only Nasus, and he's always playing with the same build over and over again, which is maxing your E and then stacking like one Doran ring and then like kind of like going AP in your runes and setup. So the idea here is to get as much damage on your E as possible, and that way spamming it over and over again to create pressure in the lane, so you can use that to roam down to different lanes or like snowball hard in your early game. That's what Nasus is about right now. That's the new meta Nasus since a while right now, and it's been working out really good. There we go. You already see like the damage on the E, like just spamming it over and over again, starting at level 1. It's just insane. Alright. Anyways, you can find the 4 runes for build. You can find these set up in the description below, guys. Build and everything. Make sure to check that out. And with that being said, let's cover Nasus today. So, Nasus is really easy to play, guys. In a matchup like this one, you want to be freezing around your side of the lane as much as you can. And every single time that Illaoi is going to go for a CS or gets close to you at all, you just want to use your E. Now, in the early game, it's not as effective as what it should be. But as soon as you get to level 4 and 5, you're going to be putting more points into your E. It's going to do more damage. And as soon as you make your first back to base, you will also buy a Doran ring. And in combination with that, with Curruption Potion, it's just a very OP combination, which automatically allows you to win the early game, win the laning phase against whatever you're up against. Let me dodge that one. I kind of go for the CS because he will throw in that one. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This guy's free. Huh? Did he disconnect? Wait, I didn't even pop my potion. Did he disconnect? I think he disconnected or lagged or something. Huh? Okay, that's a free kill for us. So, even if he didn't lag, even if he didn't disconnect, but I think he did, even then, he was actually really short on mana right there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I think he's lacking. I don't know. Alright, this is super free for us. Oh. So the way how this matchup works, it's actually pretty simple. Every single time that you're going to get close to Illaoi, you don't want to get hit by the skill shot. Okay, I have to leave there. Oh, flash Lee-Sin. Alright, no problem. So the first time you're going to buy is going to be a Doran ring. And after buying a Doran ring, the next thing you want to get is going to be the Trinity Force. Actually buying this one, so you can have more mana. Oh, let's take TP here too. Great. So now all that's left to do, guys, is to let the Illaoi like either push in top lane over and over again, or we will do that. All we want to do is basically create pressure over and over again, and eventually like roam down different lanes or like farm really hard. Wow, you're going to die. I got enough potions. Dodge that one. Got him. Sweet. Put him next point to my E, and now we can actually hard push it. So in terms of all in, oh wow, I got him. I just have to stand behind the creep so he doesn't actually land the Q. Let's see if he comes close. Let's see if he dares to try. Yeah, he's not gonna try. He's just too scared for that. Okay, so in terms of like all in, the pre-6 of the all in on Nasus is not the best thing in the world. But in terms of like spamming your E over and over again, doing like massive damage over and over again over a short period of time. Wow, we just missed the cannon. What's going on? Alright, let's go back real quick. What a strange game so far. Really strange game. This guy's dead. Standing behind the creep so he doesn't actually land the skill shot on us, and we have a free kill. There we go. If we did not stand behind those creeps there, he would have actually had a chance to kill us right there. I knew what he was trying to pull off, but it didn't work. because I was standing right behind them. This matchup is pretty simple. It's only a matter of not getting hit by Illaoi's E, which is the skill shot. That's the thing you see like popping off. As long as you don't get hit by that skill shot, nothing will happen. Which is the beauty of this matchup. But yeah guys, if you're going to play with this Nasus setup, I don't recommend all-inning in the pre-6 because Nasus all-in is not that great. In terms of like poking, this is where Nasus comes into place because it's only a matter of hitting your E and doing damage and then pushing the lane at the same time. It's actually pushing again, that's great. Okay. So I'm going to come back to lane, immediately dropping my E right there and just backing off again. Getting the stacks on creeps. My E is going to come back in about 2 seconds, so I'm going to use it again. There we go. That's all we want to do. That's how simple Nasus is. You just want to spam your E over and over and over again. Nothing more. Use it again. Back off. Get like a Q on the creep if you guys want to stack it up. It's not super important on Nasus with this build. Use the E to get the farm, and at the same time hitting Illaoi once again, guys. It takes completely no skill. And we're gonna back off right here. Drop down another E, and we just keep repeating this over and over again. Nice. Here we go. And now we all in him. Didn't even have to pop my ultimate. Great. Now I can push down the tower as well, get some platings down. That's the first plating already. Now the beauty of playing with this Nasus build is that you can drop down the E on the entire wave and immediately wave clear all of it within seconds. That's the best thing about Nasus. So not only are you poking down your opponent over and over again, making it really easy to poke, but the fact that you can push the lane at the same time over and over again with such a like massive ability is just overpowered. People have been playing Nasus wrong the entire time. If you're currently in low elo or mid elo, or you're like gold player, or you're like a platinum player or diamond player, if you guys are playing with Nasus and stacking up your Q, you're playing wrong. If you're maxing your Q, you're playing wrong. You have to max your E. That's the beauty of Nasus. It's not about stacking. Stacking takes too long to scale in the game. Playing AP Nasus allows you to win the early game and snowball in the rest of the game. I wouldn't even be surprised if Illaoi is actually rage quit already. Let me quickly push this in all the way. There we go. You shouldn't care too much about stacking up your Q. That's not what this build of Nasus is about. So don't worry about getting as many stacks as possible, guys. It doesn't matter. If you can get stacks, it's great, but don't actually focus on getting the stacks. Darius is right here. We pop down the E. We back off again. I'm just gonna wait. He's probably gonna try to fight me, but I'll just stand away as far as possible. Drop down E again. Back off. He's actually willing to fight me right here, but I'm not going to. 4 seconds. My E's gonna come back again. Drop it down once more. He misses the skill shot. That's great. This Nasus setup is it doesn't really have that much counterplay. It just is what it is. Trip back off again, and that's all you want to do, over and over and over again. We already have a lead of about 50 CS. Drop it down again. Darius is mid lane, so the jungler... actually, he was not the jungler. He was mid lane. Whoops. And now I can all let him. Great, he's tilted. I guess of what happened in the early game. Now stand like this so I can hit all of the creeps again. Push it down all the way. And now we can actually take another plating. Awesome. Now this is the end for Illaoi. Illaoi has to scale up towards the mid-late game, but Illaoi is not getting the chance for this. Nice. There we go. Lee Sin might show up eventually. Okay, he's back again. We just begin the entire process all over. Just spamming E over and over again. That's all. Very nice. We got the Trinity Force already. So the next item that we're going to buy is going to be a frozen heart. But before we do that, we want to make sure to get something that can help us survive. And the best thing for us to take this game for that is a ninja tabis. And the reason for that being, let me just buy another one. The reason for that being is because they are full AD. Now, of course, there is, he can pop the ultimate and it's going to be no difference. But Kai'Sa has AD. Darius auto attacks are AD. Lee Sin is AD. All of them are AD. Illaoi is like, kinda, but just AD. Let me sketch him right here. Yeah, this guy's tilted. He's just inting. Quality. I've seen that happen so many times. People lose their lanes and then they start intentionally feeding after this. It's really sad to watch. There we go. And now we got the tower done for too. This is pretty much all I need to know about Nasus, guys. Nasus is no longer a mid-late game champion. Nasus is now an early game champion. It's been like this for half a year right now. This is the new meta Nasus. You don't want to play stacking Nasus anymore. That doesn't exist. It's bad. Don't know if he's gonna be here. No. Okay. Let me actually try to get this guy. I could just slow him over and over. Yeah, let me just get him. Yeah, I got him. I just need to slow him once more. Come on, man. So yeah. Dominating already. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the Lee Sin, but whatever, right? You see, guys, we only have a total of about 135 stacks, but we're so much stronger than that. So much stronger. And now we can get this tower done for 2. Awesome. I'm not gonna fight this guy because the support is with this guy as well. So I want to back off again. And this time, get my ninja tabis and get more armor. Great. I think if I go back to base right now and buy my ninja tabis, as well as more armor, I think I could just run into Kai'Sa and like 1v1 her. They're both really good. I think I'm just gonna go over this one because it gives more cooldown. My team's already grouping up mid lane. They're already trying to find a way to end the game, or at least like group up mid lane to force things. I'm gonna go bot lane right here and try to fight Janna and Kai'Sa together. Now, of course, she's really fat, so I'm not sure if we can pull this off. Yeah, she is way, way, way too fat. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, she does a lot more damage than I would ever think she would do. Alright. I was just very innocent taking that farm right there because I thought, yeah, they're just gonna walk up to me. I can just fight them instantly, but no. She has pressed the attack. She has too many kills, too many items. She's a lot more stronger than she looks. It's not even too bad this, because they're like in a 4 against 2 situation, because Ilau is top side and the rest of them is like bottom side. So it's not even looking too bad. I'm just surprised that they're actually losing this. Okay. Let's push this all out. Ilau is completely out of the game. Ilau is not going to come back anymore. Awesome. Let's push down bot lane. Let's get all of it. Thank you. Perfect. That's going to crash into the tower. Somebody will have to farm that out. And now we're going to stay bottom. All we want to do is to stay bot lane and not go anywhere else, because we have teleport up at the moment. As long as we have teleport up, we can stay bot lane as long as we want. Because as soon as the teamfight starts, top lane or mid lane, I can teleport there, help them out. So if I can keep Kai'Sa right here, I will be able to teleport and make it like a 5 against 4 situation. Also, I can poke her all the way down. The only thing I have to be careful for right now is the fact that Lee Sin could be here. She might even consider ulting for this. No, she doesn't. Okay. The dragon will spawn in 25 seconds, and we need to get that one. Okay. She's low enough for us to take the dragon right now. She's the only problem of the game. I'm here too. Yeah, we got this guy. Thank you. Now I can take the dragon as well. We can push down. We can actually get that dragon right now. I'll let these guys get the tower, and then I'll get the dragon for myself. I want to prioritize the dragon, because if they get that one, it's gonna be it's gonna be really tilting. Nice. I can TP there if they want. Oh, okay. This is why I'm going dragon. This is exactly why I'm going dragon, because they throw there. Even if I was there. Good. Yeah, they're walking up to dragon, it's gone. They do want to chase me. Okay, let's go back. Reset once again, get my frozen heart. And then we will, the next item we will get is going to be like a deadman's plating. There we go. So we got the Trinity Force. That's going to be like the core item. That's what you always want to buy on Nasus. And after buying the Trinity Force, you want to get like a frozen heart. That's always going to be like a core item of Nasus, because it gives both armor, mana, and so much more. Cooldown reduction is always really useful. The item we get after that's going to be like a deadman's plating, really good for like chasing, armor, health, explains for itself, and then we will get like a spirit visage and guardian's angel, which will be like the end item. Just put support down, sweet. And now we're gonna stay bottom over and over again. push this down as well. We just want to repeat the same thing pretty much. Nothing more to explain. They're fighting there. If they wait just a little bit, I could get this tower. Nice. These guys are fighting right here. I'm just gonna TP in right now. Okay, here we go. Almost got him. Flash out, because he's gonna ult me right away right now. Illaoi wasn't even there. It was a 5 against 4, but we couldn't win. That's why I prioritize the dragon, because their late game is actually really good. Okay, let's take this. Now the only problem is that my team is actually kind of throwing the game right now with the things that happened so far. So around this time, if you're finding yourself in a situation like this, you might eventually want to stack up your Q, because that's going to be your end damage. These guys are chasing me down all the way. What are they doing? Okay, let's go back. So now we get the damage blading. I'm gonna sell the potions as well. I won't really need them anymore. Perfect. Illaoi is like so far behind. 96 CS, 9 deaths. She's trolling. She bought AP. Oh, entire fight right here. I don't even have to use my ultimate. I won't have to use my ultimate. I can just keep it. Yep, got him. So even if you don't have, even if you haven't focused on stacking up your Qs in the early game, you still have like so much damage with Qs. I got him. We don't necessarily have to fight him. We can just walk back right now. Got the camps right here. Nice. Okay, so the next dragon is going to be an Inferno dragon. We are definitely going to need that one. So, group up as fast as we can and force that dragon. Our next item is obviously going to be a Spirit Visage. Now, you don't have to worry about stacking up your cooldown reduction or like over capping it, because in the runes we're playing with transcendence, and transcendence allows you to go over cap, like just over capping it, getting extra damage. So don't worry about over capping it. Don't worry about it. Oh wow. Okay, let's take this dragon. They're trying to focus me down. Okay. We don't have the jungler with us. Our jungler is missing, dude. We cannot fight it as long as we don't have the jungler with us. Okay. Our jungler will spawn in 5 seconds. Of course these guys have to get called right now. Really bad timing. Man, they're all getting called over and over again. Unfortunate. Max range Q. Everyone's going back. We don't have to team with us. Yeah, that's going to be a free dragon for them. Okay. Okay, my team is completely throwing this game off. Completely throwing it off. I try to keep them away. I tried to keep them scared. That's why I stood there in the river. Of course, I didn't necessarily have to get caught there. It was just because I was trying to scare them off to keep the dragon alive. Unfortunately, I got caught there. And my entire team got caught. So that's not really good. That's really not that good. So now they got that dragon. Really bad for us. But it's not the end yet. Hopefully no one's gonna get caught anymore. So the best thing we can do right now as Nasus is, once again, going to the side lanes, pushing it out over and over again, creating like a massive amount of pressure. That's all we want to do. There's nothing more to it. We have to teleport up in about 15 seconds, and we can use that to roam down lanes as well. We just put the Q on this one. Good. People are nice, like they're giving me the stacks. They're grouping up for the Baron, which is absolutely amazing because I got TP up. Now I'm just using my Q to like stack up. Oh, I don't really mind. They're going for that Baron. We're just straight up pushing bot lane, getting all the towers. I could even use my ultimate for this. Worth. Completely worth. We got the entire bot lane. They did not even get that Baron. So this is definitely worth trading for. This is like the kind of decisions you want to make if you're playing this as top lane. Nasus is an amazing split pusher, and you will find yourself in these situations a lot. And we catch this guy too. Now my team can actually start the Baron immediately, and I can go back bot lane and find a way to finish. Oh, that's really good. I slowed him. Yep. That will be the end. Let's go. Yep. Anyways, this is all you have to know about Nasus throughout the laning phase and mid-late game. His early game is absolutely outstanding. His poke is absolutely overpowered. There's somebody in Challenger right now, the top 20, a Nasus player, a Nasus one-trick player. Only playing Nasus, got top 20 Challenger in this game. I've faced him a lot. He's a great player, but honestly, also playing a really overpowered champion. Spamming your E over and over again is a really easy way of winning laning phase, honestly. And his mid-late game is also just amazing. Honestly, I would recommend picking up Nasus if you're looking for like an easy champion to pick up. And yeah, that's it. You can find the full runes full build in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys up in the next one. Peace.